Ochre is an important painting material traditionally used by Aboriginal people. So what is ochre and how do we use it? Let's find out from Talea.
So what we have here is some of the ochre that Aboriginal people would use for their body paint, for painting their tools and their weapons, marking out different types of country as well. As you know, Aboriginal people didn't write things down like we do today, so they used art to depict their stories throughout country. But what I have here is the different colours that we have for our areas. The white representing the Wiradjuri out north, the yellow representing the Walgaloo here, and the red representing blood, so for battle, different ceremonies as well. But this came straight from the ground. There is a place close to here called Pipe Clay Hill, and white was a type of pipe clay used by the settlers as well. So actually really good for your skin. It's a great medicine used to help stomach aches as well. But for Aboriginal people in this area, our ancestors came from the north as they first walked through country. So what happened with our ancestors coming through is they blew this out in front of them to mark where country was. So ochre came with the law of wind because it was blown out in front of our ancestors coming from north. If you're up in the northern end of Australia, you see the same type of red coloured dirt. So you know it was part of your ancestral country.
So what is ochre made of?
So the ochre that we have here, it's a type of clay. We dig this straight out of the ground, but it's the minerals in it that change the colour. So it's made from soil. I've just mixed it with water today. Traditionally it'd be mixed with different types of bird eggs, animal fat even, sometimes blood or tree saps to help that bind. So I'm just going to paint our volunteers here, but the pattern I'm doing is representative of young girls, young females that are still learning, still going through their ceremonies and still learning off the older women. So it's dots for girls and stripes for boys.
So Talea, can you tell us a little bit about what the women traditionally would do?
So for women, for young girls growing up, they did learn certain ceremonies and certain teachings off of their mothers, their aunties and their grandmothers as they were growing up. But women, the main role for them was as a teacher. So when all the kids were young, they would teach them how to identify their different fibres, their plants, things like the ochres as well, different foods. So a big role for women was a teacher's role. For the young girls, they would definitely spend a lot of time with their grandmothers, their aunties, even their mothers as well. And as they were walking through country, learning different things and going through certain ceremonies with the older women.
That was fantastic. Thanks, Talea. Gemma's had her face painted. What do you think?
It really is interesting learning how each dot had a different meaning for different occasions with women. And we also learnt that women had painted dots and the boys had stripes. I learned a little bit at school, but I learnt much more coming here today, seeing it firsthand.